essential part of our everyday lives. It's almost impossible for a renewable energy transition to take place without battery technology playing a huge role. There are a variety of batteries on the market that power everything from electric vehicles to our handheld devices. The most widely used is the lithium-ion battery. There's a relatively new battery technology on the market, the Vanadium Redox Flow Battery, or VFRB, which is a cutting-edge rechargeable flow battery that uses vanadium ions as its active energy source. VFRBs have significant advantages over lithium-ion batteries when it comes to some industrial applications. To further illustrate this, let's look at some of the main differences between the two, starting with a typical lithium-ion battery. A lithium-ion battery is made up of cells. Inside the cells, energy is harnessed as lithium ions move from a negative electrode through an electrolyte to a positive electrode during discharge and back again when charging. A VFRB stores its energy in two electrolyte tanks which are connected by a stack of cells. In a VFRB, the electrolyte itself stores the active materials, which are dissolved in a liquid and pumped from the two tanks through the cell stack during charging and discharging. Because lithium-ion batteries store all their parts inside of a cell, it makes them easy for use for small devices like laptops and cell phones. They're the main battery used for electric vehicles because of their unmatched energy density. They also respond quickly to changing power demands. A little more on energy density. For batteries, energy density is the amount of energy the battery contains compared to its weight and size. Power density measures how fast that energy can be delivered. So let's think of energy as a liquid. A lithium-ion battery is akin to a coffee cup. It's quickly emptied, it has a high energy density, but it can't hold that much liquid. It has a low power density. A VFRB is like a water bottle. It takes longer to empty it, it has a lower energy density, but it can hold a larger volume of liquid. It has a higher power density. The higher energy density of lithium-ion batteries are great for your cell phone or laptop, but that high energy density and output comes at a cost. The electrolytes in lithium batteries are flammable and have a higher hazard than VFRBs. They're prone to thermal runaway during charging and are never actually off since the lithium-ion materials are always connected. The electrolyte in a VFRB is in liquid form. There's no fire hazard. So VFRBs are safer and have a lower energy density than lithium-ion batteries. They're good at delivering a consistent amount of power over a longer period. The vanadium electrolyte never degrades, so that effectively you can have a battery ad infinitum after 25 to 30 years. This makes lithium-ion batteries a poorer choice for large-scale projects. Hundreds of thousands of cells would be required, an inefficient way of storing energy, and a costly use of manufacturing materials. Each individual cell of a lithium-ion battery can hold a relatively small amount of energy. In contrast, VFRBs store their energy in two electrolyte tanks connected to a stack of cells, so their energy capacity can be expanded simply by adding more electrolyte to a larger tank. This makes VFRBs ideal for industrial scale operations because as the energy capacity of a VFRB increases, the price per kilowatt hour goes down. Now let's look at an important factor in any battery. How long do they last? Lithium batteries decay over time and lose capacity. Lithium-ion batteries last about 7 to 10 years due to the changes that their electrodes undergo with each charge-discharge cycle. It's difficult to extract lithium from lithium-ion batteries, and they're not easily recyclable given the active ingredient that sits inside the battery component. In contrast, a well-designed VFRB can run at 100% capacity forever. VFRBs have an average lifespan of 25 years or longer, which is double the typical life of a lithium-ion battery. When a VFRB needs to be replaced, the vanadium electrolyte can easily be extracted and repurposed in other batteries, as the electrolyte is already separate from the rest of the battery system. Recapturing the vanadium is a game changer for VFRBs and make them one of the lowest carbon footprint options for energy storage on the market. A complete lithium-ion battery system for grid-scale stationary storage currently costs approximately $375 per kilowatt hour. The estimated overall cost for a VFRB system is $500 per kilowatt hour, but this should fall over time as production volumes increase. Also, the upfront dollar per kilowatt hour cost doesn't consider the lifespan and safety advantages of a VFRB battery. To sum it up, lithium-ion batteries have a high energy density and a short lifespan, perfect for use in small, compact applications. They are low cost, relatively mature in the marketplace, and difficult to recycle. VFRBs have a high power density, and with their long lifespan are ideal for electric grid level energy storage solutions. They're early in the development cycle and forecasted to become cost competitive with economies of scale. They are easy to recycle, making them attractive for use with renewables and well suited for a green economy.